Ariana is my cousin. Not in Alabama. Why are you so concerned about every friend/relative that I have that you've never met? LOL. Because you might be cheating on me. But what? We aren't dating. You don't know this. I feel like if I was dating someone, I would be aware that I would be dating them. That ain't exactly a one-sided thing. And also, what do you want me to do? A frickin' 23andMe to confirm this? If someone accuses you of cheating and it goes to the point where they ask you to spit on a swab so they can genetically confirm that you're not cheating on them, I feel like that's a little bit of a red flag and I'm just gonna see myself out. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/nice girls because it's such quirky, not like other men and all that jazz is still prevalent. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I ain't gonna say I beat my boyfriend, but he do flinch when I reach for them. Don't you just love it that the cherry on top is that the first reaction to this is the frickin' laugh react? Cause, you know, punching and decking your partner is totally relationship goals. Yes. Other girls, what is your net worth? Me. What was your SAT score and GPA in college? Ain't nobody asking this question. There is no other girls. You just clapping by yourself. How do you think this date's gonna go? You're gonna run my credit while you're at it too? Nobody asks what was your GPA in college as a date idea. But then don't. But holy dang, if you already decided as before marriage is not for you, join a Bible study group and pick up boys there. Very few young male adults on Tinder are gonna find what you're offering attractive. I'll explain it later. I'm aware men only want low-class, yeah, I can't say that, worker. Yikes. I love the fact that you can shut a person up from going on a pissy rant by posting a link to the subreddit they qualify for. Also, that context I was speaking about, Dingus here was very much under the age of 18 on Tinder, and I feel like at this point, you got no business being on Tinder if you are under the age of 18, because there is very much a wide variety of age gaps on there, so very much you need to be qualifying as an adult in order to use an app for adults. Kinda wish they did the exact same thing for stuff like Facebook and Twitter. When I send a breakup text hoping he'll fight for me, and he just says, okay, yeah, gosh darn it, them red flags coming up again. Isn't it such a turnoff when the person you're interested in listens to you? It's almost as if you tell somebody something, they're not gonna have the telepathic ability to understand that you mean something else. God forbid you say the word no and they understand no means no. Last I checked, that one is a very important one. Wait, you guys have girlfriends? You might have one if you drop girlfriend, imaginary standards a bit. Not all girls are like that. Some guys want just to look past the popular ones and see the ones that are just like you. Whatever personality and looks you may have. I'm not entirely sure this is exclusively just for nice girls, but for people in general, y'all need to stop having these unrealistic standards when it comes to people that you date. You can't go into a relationship or go looking for a significant other if there isn't much that they have interested in you. Like, if you're not a likable person, if you're one of those people where they say, you must be fantastic at parties, you can't go in expecting to have somebody automatically like you. And I've seen some stupid dating bios. I've straight up seen ones that said, oh yeah, I'm not interested in you unless you're a D cup. And then for the girls ones, it's like, I don't want to talk to you unless you're 6'4". I did not know that my height genetics qualified me to socialize with you. There is unfortunately an epidemic of stupid in the dating scene, and I don't want anything to do with it. You left a good girl for what? To flirt with temporary bees? To F bees? Guys are dumb AF. I don't get it. You're calling dudes dumb, but you're not understanding why they don't look your direction. Great. It absolutely is fantastic that there is a category of human being that does not have the ability to point the finger at themselves and take responsibility for their mess up. Category of human being known as the dum-dum is unfortunately one of the most common types of retail shoppers, and I do not like it. Gonna say something that's gonna trigger a lot. Nevertheless, it is an observation of society. Men always ask out silent, timid kind of women, which they see as sweet or cute. But in reality, they like this type of girls because they feel secure in perceiving she would never oppose him and be submissive to his manliness. He can hide his insecurity and be the man to her. Only a strong, open-minded man has the courage to ask out an ongoing, opinionated, and strong woman. Kudos to such men with a spine. And the rest think they can tame the ones who aren't. Ah yes, you know, 'cause not like the other girls and such. One thing to very much have an opinion, but it's another thing to have your mindset be my way or the highway. I feel like people can very much get along even if they disagree on some subjects because they both respect that there are different perspectives that each person is coming from. But if you're very much not that type of person, then I don't think this is going to work out that well for you. And for the whole, like, taming thing, that definitely sounds weird. One thing I would like to see, though, is more girls asking dudes out, because for the longest time, I've always felt like the guy had to ask the girl out. I would like to see that like, trend be broken. Can the hobo beard trend die out already? It is not attractive. Why are men subjecting us to this? Careful with those men. Are bearded men more sexist than their clean-shaven peers? Why in the heck would shaving your face make you any bit less sexist than you were before? Or vice versa, if you compete in, like, No Shave November, apparently you come out sexist on December 1st. What the heck? This is one reason I am still single. It's not attractive to me at all. Or maybe we don't tell men to stop doing something they feel comfortable doing? Like how we don't want them to tell us to smile or lose weight? Is it that much to ask, though? This mostly goes to the guys who may be reading. There's something I tell my students: dress for the task at hand. So you quite literally are reiterating the whole smile morbid. As somebody who was actually convinced to do something like this because significant others said this, it ain't fun. Like, a little unfun fact about me is this is the second time I've grown my hair out. The first time I was convinced to cut it short. And really, I'll know for a fact that people saying it's not attractive to me would actually go irate if you switched men's facial hair to shaving legs. Look, just because you don't find it attractive does not mean you can tell them to change something about their physical appearance that would make them more attractive. It's almost as if that's a very douchey thing to do. I have legit lost all trust and faith in men. No offense to the good ones. You can thank the immature, disrespectful, ignorant buttheads that ruin all of the good women by treating them like dookie for nothing but their egos. Good job, little guys. You all get a sticker. Hey, look, if I get a sticker, that don't mean you're getting your validation in return. God forbid you get a couple of bad apples. That don't label the whole bunch as such. Because I'll tell you right now, it ain't fun when I go on Twitter and I can see the words "kill all men" in the trending tab. That's a reason I very much stay off of that tab. Why don't guys like me? I'm kind, nice, with a warm heart, and pretty. Why I'm not enough to the guys I've wanted. I try to be the best girl you could ever meet. I listen, I F good, what do they want? Maybe I just need to turn into a cold heart woman. Treat them poorly, maybe then they will see me as a woman. I am so tired of this, and I'm so tired of this copy pasta. And at this point, the only people that don't realize that this is copy pasta are people like this who post this. Edit, I don't know why I said that. I'm not new here. Of course, all the guys I want or love will treat me like dookie. What was I thinking? Wait, you had a thought? If you think that all dudes will treat you like trash, why are you still interested in them then? Like, seriously, try to prove me wrong in this statement, saying that this is very much still structured like a copy pasta, and we all know it, except for the people that post this. Bottom line, copy pasta structure goes as follows. Basically, treat it like bad, all people are bad of this category, but why won't anybody like me? I'm very good, here's a couple of points that push myself up, but I'm the only one saying that, but not realizing it at the same time. Are we done? What makes you even say that when you don't even know me? Well, based on what little I did learn, I don't think it's a good match. Nothing personal, I wish you the best, and I hope you find what you desire. What little did you learn? But that's fine, you are far from wrong if you think I'm rushing anything. Lol. Just like I said, worst case, we become friends. I'm looking for a friendship to turn to more if it feels right, but all good. I deserve someone who can support me far more than one who works at this place. Also, So, a real man who knows what he wants versus you judging me like an immature boy? You should really change your bio on Bumble then. Waste of a night talking to you last night. I don't wish you the best, okay? But I want to see your bio. By the way, if it's on Bumble, that means you wanted to start the conversation, ma'am. That's how that whole app works. Before you swipe right and hope for a match, I want you to look in the mirror and seriously think about that. Why would I want you? What do you bring to the table? Okay, but if you bring into the table is the top half of your bio being asking what other people bring to the table, I don't even want to see what you're using on the table to get me to notice the table. Are you a nice guy? Do you have most of your teeth? Alright, that's an unexpected one. Do you, a grown-a man, have pictures on your profile with goofy Snapchat filters? Now, before you come back with, oh, but what do you bring to the table? Too late, I already have. Just watch, it's going to be something along the lines of all of this with them gesturing to their torso. Shut up, I'm a girl. I don't have to bring anything to the table, but I bet I will bring more than you. You acting like you don't even bring the chairs to the table, let alone any reason for me to be within proximity of said table. While you're at it, you might as well just tell them that you're the type of person that would have them listed in your contacts with food icons next to it, ask them out on a date, and then expect them to pay for you even though you were the one that initiated the outing in the first place. Now, I know making assumptions is bad, but I honestly get the feeling that I'm not going to be wrong on this, at least in some parts. Am I the antagonist for telling my boyfriend's sister to not put her arm around him when they take photos together? This one's got a big old fat yes off the title alone. My F23 boyfriend M23 took me as his date to his sister's 25F birthday dinner yesterday. At the dinner, my boyfriend's sister wanted to take a photo with him. However, during the photo, she put her arm around him and onto his shoulder. Surprisingly, she is a couple inches taller than him. I don't want people to think that she is my boyfriend's girlfriend. You know, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you likely showed up to the event together, so, you know, it's maybe as if the room, already knows that you're a thing. I already don't think you gotta worry about that, but no, you apparently think this. I told this to my boyfriend's sister and told her that in the future, she should just take pictures with my boyfriend without touching him. She just looked at me weirdly and said, sure, I guess. I think I might have seemed jealous of her. She added on by saying that people know that my boyfriend is her brother, so nobody would think they are dating anyways. I feel kind of bad and embarrassed for what I said, to be honest. Am I the antagonist? Yes, this one might actually be a very tough one. I think it'll have to take me more than 10 seconds to figure out who's the a-hole in the situation. Like I said before, I'm going to assume that you came to the event with your significant other, and God forbid his sister put her hands on her. Apparently that means they're doing the under-the-sheet shuffle Alabama style. So would that be an a-hole move?
Gee, let me think.
If a girl is ugly, look at her heart, not her face. If a boy is ugly, well, he's ugly. Ah yes, words coming from the wonderful example of why Trojan exists. You might think that you'll look like a supermodel, heck, you might even look like a supermodel, but if you say this, you very much come off as a bacterial petri dish, might as well known as the cordyceps virus on the inside. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.